Matrase da. Camila is the editor of the National Forum newspaper. Bernard Alote Jacobs, a social commentator, the educated fisherman, the biblical historian Alote Jacobs, a man of many parts. Expected to join us this morning, the Deputy Minister, Lands and Natural Resources, MP Takwensiayim George Mirekuduka. And some at that person and pay Yabeka and home asem MPP about moto now tree any emusem name someone pennyfuaka after abatono afi illegal miners say omakwa koye mining illegal mining ama soldier for akwa kochi omo na kwan odi omo fa so no edom kuma na akwa kopeja asem no wo mrahye bedwam se da bi omo hia chichire mu asem no ye hwehwe mu yie na yemfa yie ento ba bia esese ye de eto na afi Ghana sikasem ene ensem a efri eno soso emu eba ni nyina ho anopai ye ba abeka eho asem aluta continua
Victoria Aseta.
Aluta continua.
Victoria Aseta.
Aluta continua.
Victoria Aseta.
Darling, you're my brother. You're my brother.
Militancy, no.
Kakrao.
Kadna.
Aluta.
Mina nanom se
Sirewenya.
Kromu ayedi iwemu enyefe. Ensu nyame tiase. Na se nyame tiase die. Ni e won kwamu yi. Yenim se yebedi ye. Eye mempaye ene madese de ene se ye nyina no. Ye de ho beto akwankyra efiri ono sorosoro nyankopon no ho. A beboa ye nyina wo ebiase asituna ene ye kwantu yi mu. That's it. That's
it, papa. Aglalote.
Yes, sir.
Run, man, run.
Santana is in town.
Uncle. Not to say.
Ochudam po Yankopon shena ye yinkan is in there yet sinkum.
Amen.
Na ne pe mfenchi amfama Dr. James Atulinsi. Enyi bibia. You were talking about Lindsay Gardens. It's one of the most beautiful, well-designed buildings. The voluntary to extend their project by constructing a road under the runabout bridge or Peace FM one estates and then one houses wall. Very so beautiful. And we are inviting all Ghanaians abroad and home go and purchase one of the buildings there. Now, how you fear, you are safe. Security, you are protected.
I see. Kabila,
Adna,
we can go to me at the MPP for a conference in Chikakra.
Oh, now me will fear throughout. As a political animal, and as the political instinct in me, no. Me demani di achire but mesrew ansa na me ko sawasem no so no Kintampo North and I said Kintampo, in fact the Kintampo enclave north and south yeah hospital kese pa e won me work in Tampo no Kadna problems one mama minimi the municipal chief executive any regional health directorate no one match ho nkrata dia ba Ministry of Health, a big crowd for through the regional ministry, the Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Regional Development. A fact, a candia, a home accord a tree ho. Na me pay data na me sanyan kind, but I'm say nipa ye shere wo mo a hormono, a konanim dane da sin said nanke wo dada. Me fa fidie so na matwa mane ye health minister. Ne abamu mpanimfo a wo Directorate of Ghana Health Service mumma moninko Kintampo municipal hospital ho kadna woni say Kintampo oman ni nyina infinfin na enye say ye man no finfin keke in fact wo hwe ye major road a efiri nkrahan mu ekofa kumase efa tichiman efa kintampo kopie tamale ekopa gane ade a kintampo ye major center akwanhia bia si ewo kwan no stretch no so onu bia the Kintampo hospital is the first point of call major enti say ya ma ye ni anku adwumayefo a ewo ho no mo eho akade a wo mo di ye adwuma ene de hia pa ye bebo ho ban ama eho entotoye ene ni dwumadie no aso ye ni a me fi say enye Kintampo man ko a o man Ghana nyina na ye di no ye friends say ye di ninya nti mesre say enkrata beto mpanimfo anim say muntu ho anamo no munye hu bibi emfama Kintampo municipal hospital cardinal medase on that Saturday I'm say Friday anwumre na afiada anwumre na yete say juma die no na chase wo hwe date o de man na from 15th to 17th na ye chase fiada memenda koni kwasi na yete say wonu ma na efiri miamia ba ni nyina dodo na chase ba fiada anwumre no e ma na o mo aye nhihye say one day on bed to ba binom na o mo ada enti memenda no na nhihye ne se chase be ye non kunu anka bebo be se non du ba kono na enka conference no party anu de sem ene kitahudie ne wonu aba be hia wonu ye da mu nyina di party mpanimfo mo wa ban mu wo mo wo mrahye badwafie ene wonu edi dwuma soma hodo wo oman no nkrabata ba bia no ye beda wo mu adi awie no na nka abo be ye se non du ba kon mitie say say Mr. McMahon na mitie no say minua Evans Nimako ana say Adam Fuyo Jubilee House
Lord Comey
WW Lord Comey ni Teko o grantee interview bi and na all my these details say mobile said non do back there now one more hand over process on their my electoral commission but commission no obehwe so ama abatuo no wo mo de ahye so e ko wi ase na say memenda no dwumadie na ankasa be hya ase na afi abobe no miensa na no nine so immediately me anu me ka say what wo nipa be hia sa de a wo delay process na wo kwan e fa so affect even the whole process enti dwumadie no ahyase no echeye na ema abato no so bra wo mo hyase no eno so eche kakra na on to aba no wie ema na kenkan no say no so na efise wo mo to mo bo eye na saa nti ewie ye na wo mo nsunsanso anase de amanfo no to aba eyiye no eyiye no free youth organizer fab woman organizer dia kopim omo national chairman of the party no na nsunsanso no akoye bibia ede patoka sa mu surprises na ebia ye nwanwa kakra but udi amanyo se machi bibia anya nwanwa bibia anya nwanwa fi say de wo mo eto aba no eto ebeto akọ no eno ne de wo mo pese wo mo kire wo madwen edeko nti de me kan ye tiawa ene say abato bia no nsunsanso no ewo kwan bia efa so ede ano de sem bi base obi amre ne ho ase na ne titiri no yensua bibi mfamfiri mu se anye bia no abato no nsunsanso no edien ena ede ka kire amanyofo edien ene e ka kire akanifo den ene e ka kire party for na omo nso so omo ho eno de wo ma betumi interpret no se de omu si pe no men betna han mo embe yes heyi se be minimum party ni chen wo mu they know it, and I will not suggest or proffer any suggestion in terms of lessons for them from Abi. Na de meka ba ko a meta ka kira manyofo nyina ne se obia nhwe na no kasa cardinal na wotwe se ne ankalote na ye wo ha me ka kira wo mo se obia nya hwe ye se ne ye to aba wie a ana wo mo to wo aba no wie a wo mo ntimi ensi so bio no wo mo nhwe na wo mo anka wo bra wo mo epre ana esi akan no mu se me kokko kan se ma fa na ya okese ho ye be wie no na asem kro no a me ka se me hwe na nimu asan aka mintumi nka de ene nkama me nka but eno atwam ko se wo ye sanfom so no ekoye bibia na ni se wo ya chopa wo hui sebi enye dipa sebi nani wu ni ho ene pacho nipa onim ani wuo nipa onim fere nipa onim anyonyam hye ena so fom a ogitum se mafom we manka ne ye me pa ho chew enti chopa wo kwan ya fa so ma nipa ema wo homene so bio ema wo san ye wo nipa su anase wo nipa ya na se wo ye enkan kra wo koye sanfom so no enti be ye hunu okwan bone so na wo ye no so no na se wo me ye hu se eye wakoma mu fita na wo de ye den e de ye sade no nyame abo nipa amaye akade ni akyede bebre ba ko eni ahunim na yakase ahunim no ma nipa ho kwan ma ye nya nyamisu bi wo emu a me ne wudi nkomo na sesabi asama wo ka no enkontompo anase no kredie bi ennimu a me mahunim ni me nyamisu na wo me mu no e ma me hu but it toda ye ntie ye huntia you can tell when somebody is lying anya da biara da de but mpampi no ye nyamisu ene ye hunim no ye tia eboa ye enti eno na mesre wo mo na maka kire wo se wo mo moden na wo mo mfanya adwuma na mfonso ne ayi nipa ho adwuma de wo ya biomis ayi nkikawa bi beba but nipa yesua ne agitum se ye mfonso ne ye mra ye nua eno mom ema ye nya hoden egina gina pen a beboa ma ya den yakoya nim enti ayi adesrede anasa afutusam kakra me de be ma won afa sade no ehono no na de otu to se mampani adodanko akofo ado atuonfo se obia mre na se no ene sa nsem a mi kan ekọ yi na ya ye nua Justin ayi Kobia Frimpong ayi se chochofo pani de waka se womo de osebe yoyo ama womo de nkabomu aye adwuma no wobekaya na wotwe se ne yete ameka kire kwame se me maame gift ama asantoaye na ni message eno no unity and in this time no womo hia sade ni chen bibia na asema me maame da bia maka ye eye ne values a na ode ka unity no mesre womo so womo mfanya adwuma STC sincerity, tolerance, consensus. Nukredie aboju chere anasa abotre. Ene se wo so obi de no no so aso odie mu. Yanko ye akatimsem. Omo de sa niema di dwuma me fi se ebeboa won pa. Lastly, nana yakase na me tin sembi wo hono a ya na me bisa me say why is the adana I say adwini ya kosi 2024 why
and na immediate
Dabi is wrong. Break the 8. Whatever that slogan is, you know, I'm not going to debate it or look at it in political communication. But Cardinal say dream 2024 ne now mo refi the ebekoso ene eye the 20th day of July 2022 Every ne ekɔ pim 2023 July 20 afe emu nsɛm ɛdɔso. Uwie no a wako July 2024 ɛno emu nsɛm ɛdɔso. Ansa na wafi okra akɔ sɛ nsesan bia ama me bompa yɛ sɛ nsesan betumi aba. Na December 7 date no ɛbɛba nanim kakra based on propositions empani bi no ayɛ ɛne nkomodi a ɛkɔ so ehuhia sɛ ye shift sa period no Constitutional Review Commission adwuma wɔn yɛyɛ Reform Committee 2015 adwuma wɔn yɛyɛ ehia sɛ yɛyɛ saa deɛ no enti free sa bri kokra no cardinal asɛm a sɛ yɛ obi ehia asɛm pa and this is my recommendation to omo elected officers kwan yɛ betumi aboa ama omo manyukuo no emu adwo no boa omaboa mampani na nadranko a Akufo-Addo ene na pamfo na amamwo papa Ghana fo hia amamwo papa ebeboa ma omomodin bona tintim amamwo papa ebema Ghana fo kwan do sa won beto aso no eno na ye omohia sensesi apa before you jump to 2024 na we free fapem no na okoka se crew dan no so a ubekru dan so de now so ne fapima ogina so no ewo he. The concern should be how to consolidate the gains now, win back the public trust and entrench the achievement and whatever that His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo any team wo mo atumi aye me feel say eno ne adesrede a me de be ma omo party no as a focus. Na mbetuma yes ade na mesre party ma mumma ye nyina ye nkai se ye Ghana for munye Ghana for nchen ye ne ye nimu party no mu no enti kasa no ene nsenu bi wono ma sebi ebi no anya niema bi enso eno beti no omo keka te se de sebi omo de omo ye Ghana for chen ye enti de omo anya ne se so omo nya ayi moho ansa na omo ato omo we should be contented. Yema yenin so. Neman kitinkiti. Yen saka. Ani neman kitinkiti a eko ye emaye. Achia na mu ye yesi esina bebuo nyina de. Enye bibia na aban yi waya obeka se anko ye. Mampani Akufo-Addo amammuo wo ma ye nema bi a eso ani soso. Enti mo ka bone no a na maka papa no so na sada ya hwa bone na sei na se bi kra wono a ubekwa kohwem no na de nipa no ka se enkoyie no kra na ente saa enti made srede a mede ma wo mo no na yensom eni nipa medase
yensom eni nipa Kabila ena boten nka no Kokrokoo dwumade no asuguso utie 0244844488 0244844488 hona bi twende wadwen kire afa Honorable George Mreku Duka abekensa honorable margin
in fact mame mo electoral commission for Abaso they were excellent. Dr. Sribokweku, leader of the delegation, oh, fantastic!
Was on top of his job.
Wow, yeah. Almost in the midst of police force so Cardinal.
Police ni soja for na no. They were super.
So na soja for obi.
Oh, soja for ambulance for no kra no so obi. Oh yeah.
But yen susu ma soja for mra.
No, but soldiers no just pockets of them. No,
yeah, but I'm just cautioning. We should be careful how we invite the military into internal matters. Very important. Nti me boss ampani fo yi nyina abaso. Jumasuma wo mu kodi edeboa oman no. Na amanyoko bia so invite wo mu a they should extend the same courtesies to them. And yes, Mampani Akufo-Addo party for nti ena makoye sa mesremo amanyoko bia including non-parties, non-political parties, organizations bia your more elections now you invite them out because you are in charge of
parties no where. What's the ebinum pose the bricks in a cement in a mortar core?
I bisu the kinky. But I'm saying that party organizations should be able to but now we invite EC4, police 4, and Bambon Semina there. Yemo modern and Kobo Medasi.
Medasi
for that.
Nana,
Marching.
Yankupone Adum.
Boko de
Yankupone we are mobile. No was what me.
Oh, Yanko. Takwansu yim a what is saying.
Oh, Yamanadum, a whole year. Kakranka, and you there Yakwania, ma, India can was it.
And I Monday night you may platform obi the tackle me not also or mining city radio. And was say Makwa no me can want some kakra, but I'm some my bread. My breasts are death trap no was some can't my jai.
And you could do net for your home meeting. Now, no work contractors and the Warrica designs, the design.
I got design almost ready.
Actually, was a highways or do approve sections be 1 year approve it. It's Oguda 1 worker. In Tindara, if we have a music and mafa or ye highways 1 sana, be dream. And pay music and I meeting on your route or only as a for now. If you have a son, Marco or ye highways and sana, or could you remember Sunday if you enjoy ya, use the Abuano Subodri. Was it a infidel who nepi one more? If you swung in the hip, or a day, Yerena, ECC, Fiends and Sana, and see if you are Mafa or ye highways.
But in your new road in the problem. A rain bell too. Now, if you don't do swing there, or yeah, heavy duty cars, no for the road. And the need design should be different. And one, they be a move bomb there, Takradi to Takwa to Hunin Valley, Zuko, Dunko, no Finzuko Kumasi. There wash as is Yawoy, or there. Ministry of Transport, Ganga, Munya, Kwegu, Oforesiama. What finding ways and means be at the heavy duty trucks in India, over patronize the rail at the transporting. We is bedding on the Mpataba Takwa route in Anea Agona Junction, Takwa route. It will help a lot.
Eti Yamoakwaba, Angalaze.
Yes, sir.
MPP conference and matters arising.
But radio chief, it's an apart, Manchi 4:30. Was the video conference. As an old fox in politics, is it? Now you need to monitor Bibia or Rukodo. Young congratulate the New Patriotic Party for holding a peaceful delegate conference in spite of all the difficulties that Ghanaians are facing. Delegates went to the Congress grounds to have their choice of the officers. Radio stations and TV stations when a lot of their conference are Warrior and Sana elections in Badunazi. People were reporting outside the conference hall. Nemo Odu elections in Odo. Almost about 4 hours. There was a gap. The delegates in our stadium, they were impatient.
They are agitated.
Very agitated. Very, very agitated and were quiet. Na mo diyen yan mu delegate dem no cheda adwumbon ri yabo amanfuri nya adwumbon because you could see from various stations including yours na amanfu ni name pockets of delegates wo jenja na wakasa they would know. Yeah, here there will be surprises. Nah, the whole thing erupted. My suspicion erupted when me Nyakakraba Bernard Inchibosianko went to me campaign team who enter into the stadium. That is where I realized that no, there is a project that is going on. Outside the scene. Yes, we may have our choices. But inside then, there was a project that was being built. And that project is to cause the whole nation a surprise. Because to me, on you don't want to say that Professor Miss
2008.
But you see, some were sympathetic, some were apathetic. You see, Esha Domina in there, one were so excited, walk come there, yes, someone. So what also see wonder why you didn't know. But you look at it and you say no. These project officers here will move about within the cliques of group of people now. They want to convince the others to follow their course. And I wasn't surprised at the end of the day. When the vice president entered, the same mood now, a lot were quiet, a lot were excited, waving at the vice president. The same thing, the president. Yes or no? He said, one project in 1 year successful. The whole Congress, Maobesin, on Yasam Papa. That's how I saw it. And I like the posture of the vice president and the president. Why is it? And there, those aspiring even to be flag bearers and everybody was there, and the way they were interacting with one another, and when the clarion call should be unity within the party. And see, you could see the cameras in delegates in order. You can see the delegates. Most of the delegates were watching the presidential podium. You see, is it the party against establishment or establishment against the party? What is it? Well, let's see what will happen. Burmese establishment will be over supporting. No matter what.
Okay, establishment are already.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
that's establishment. Party no waban. Party or wabana. Sometimes a band try to control the party. And it brings some friction in the party. On PE normal, it been take certain decisions. No major, me yadam. And see, Asha moving in 2018, no work on conference work for Udua. Asha the excitement,
2018,
the euphoria was quite different from what happened at the Accra Sports Stadium. And see, I asked myself, are some people fighting against the establishment, or the establishment is fighting against some people? Let's see how the game plays. Ampaso Oko Tuaba. Na Mabakawa, I mean Modi, I have known John Bodi for a very long time when they were in opposition. I mean, you won't call radio stations in Nkakamunazi. And we have established that cordial relationship. And you don't expect me to support somebody apart from John Bodi. And then Nanabino. Because, those days now, you were harassing the man, you had the Pim1. but you ne ye prayer na ye wo here base be land city or na ye ka shene ye di ye fufu ye enjoy na nigga ka wona ye e go sa ndina magaja Ghana for the politicians that or the other one ye we are na ye ga shene bibi atoto kakra ye didi na wosu ne nam ka akome trotrom na reham na Mabakai, I supported John Boydu because of what I've known him to be. Nah, Magade has some other things, so though me if you Kokrokoo, do me Boybusian, but I'm afraid the Stephen Team for a very long time being on that line to become a chairman. He will have sympathy vote, a majority will vote for him. And Pastor Obama. And Abizu Onusu winning. Now, say JFK, Oye Kodua from Pong, who winning the bad. Esha Stadium now. Now the brass band be a walk of parade. No, what's I mean? The Esha, the support. No, yeah, man. Even there, or a volcanic eruption. There, as a eruption, yes, I can. A majority of those doing these things in Yahweh, you mentioned the Mabawa. The important to Mika, there, Nana Hendemeter support, one Abrabo Monko Bida. But when the coalition came, bitum to Mika, ne bisa hunde he ought to Mika kwa hi. The new job wabo. Then I realized, no. Forces were fighting against John Boydu. Maybe John Boydu and only weaknesses bia when to one manage. Because for a person to send a party twice to an election to win elections, is say a lose elections, then there might be something wrong somewhere. Oh yeah, a thesis or a test case for politicians and then political students.
Bawo Ankalote, we are very experienced in this field. Because me hear dynamics now church ni nyina. Me na me stadium ho. From Saturday now I watch be 5:30 ya kusi Sunday na no pana. Ya bobo ya Sunday. Ne ma wo keka ni nyina no kre esi. In politics na amu ye no. Stage bay ne dura. Utumu say establishment no ejina ne baby establishment and the forces have also marshaled against the establishment. Then the man basa we are number 2.
Normally it is not making
my second question ka you know hwenu mi nyina ma unim John Boydu.
Yeah,
from John Boydu baby why politics ha ba bedru anytime I would be a general secretary wouldn't know what cordial relationship any idea. Personally, what do you think went wrong with for John Boydu?
that is what I'm saying there. The delegates decided not there only relationship with the grassroots because they are the kingmakers. And it starts from one was from polling station and then to constituency. And see, you ask yourself there, delegates in a walk or two are banned. One rank and file now walk from about some walk catch delegates and some delegates in Wood Stadium. That is why I'm saying that it is a project. The John maybe might have hurt some people. Maybe John might have been one of those guys were from one place. John might have been maybe work or office once and can. But as you know, there being a general secretary, you are also like a minister. You are a cabinet the member. You can be going up and down because general secretary, national chairman, and then the chief of staff are the three pillars that bridges the party and then government. And see, say missing link in your baby pet party rank and file and party executives no one walk from party to government then there's a problem somewhere. And see, I realized it was a project. We needed a change to revive the grassroots. We needed a change to bring government closer, because actually the speech of Stephen Tima, it is heavily loaded. This is what I want to tell those in government and then the party. It is heavily loaded. For him to say that the chairmanship, for me, I will cherish it. It sends a signal to government that we are not going to compromise with you. We brought you forth. We born you. We impregnated you. We gave birth to you. And say, we won't allow you to control the party. But rather, the party will control the government. Or there will be a cooperation between government and party on one same line. The thinking and everything should be the same.
Are they not the same?
No. Me say, from his speech, he is not going to allow himself to be manipulated. That is the word I should use. Me say, it says a signal. And say, the establishment should extend a very cordial hand, and all should be on board. And that is precisely what the president said, that let us calm down. Let us calm down. Sebi tafraje okonfunyipo osa na ovuru kosora osen fom. Kuntusu huna osen konechi. Nti the president was also sending that message there. Yenyi party biya there, MPP party. Nti let us calm down and let us come together. Unity should be the focus. Nti how the message was there, for me, I will cherish, like my underline the meaning of what he said. In the same thing, the president is also responding to it there. Look, nti Nkesechu see, Nkesechu ninya was on a very good context. Fantifu ya begere Nkesechu. Makansa machewa mumbo uzin. Also, he would the calfish, let him wear it. Only Nkesechu ya kan wo fantim. Nti aka wuza amoso ma aka meze. Nti ninya obomi yakwa. Mbo za ntin. Na after the elections, and those who were defeated at the elections, when the pressmen were interviewing them, Obia, look, we know how to describe it there. Obia jitum there, melus. Na me here there mobwa, the executives now in place. Mejizi there. The whole project now, which has succeeded in, it's a heavy load on the head of Justin Frimpong Kodia. Now I'm happy. Cardinal, the ORCV Bernard Inchibosianko wholeheartedly. Sebi Eshe da Osi wo ne party no ye ase. For the campaign team, the supporters around her. It was not a pretense or receive in Chubesiaku wholeheartedly, because he has also no other choice, since Woon to me is the chairman for Ashanti region. Now, you see, there is something political parties should take note. When there is absolute unity in Ashanti region, MPP party, when there is unity, cohesiveness, oneness, then they can cause surprises. And see, Esha, Ibinum Warrior Amato no say yaji here party in context and you there the UP was born in Ashanti region, spearheaded by Dr. Afri Yakutu no papa NLM. No, our boys in NLM by UP.
Because the UP was more than just the NLM.
Yeah, it was an amalgamation of parties there.
Including your Ghana people, guys.
It all
People's Party.
It became a very powerful idea, and the heartbeat of the current MPP is Ashanti region. And then now you have the general secretary also coming from Ashanti region. The burden on him now is to how to unite the youth, the elderly, or the rank and file of the party. And say one was one slogan about there breaking the ether. It is not on one person's shoulders, but then some leaders are made, some leaders are born. Now Justin Kodia Frimpong and Justin Frimpong Kodia. Njaya ne papa ya lawyer. I quite remember very well. Ashanti, yeah, it's in there the friend bia Obama den sodo. If you call room over, never friend bia Obama den sodo. Yeah, I know him very well. And see, now the image and the excitement and the enthusiasm since ya other my party, also there is not going to be divisive. He's not going to do this. He's not going to do that. He's not going to declare for anybody advising party for the flag bearership not to declare or for the parliamentary not to declare. It's in a good taste. As a party funya waji to know why it will help. Now muzi ya mezi musha Bawumia will smile, the biggest smile from the Congress is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Gospel according to Bernard Alote. Political gospel according to Bernard.
Gardner, in spite of all these difficulties that we are facing, one person who can continue with the work of the current government led by Nana Akufo-Addo, only Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Messi say political analyst and an old folks in the system. Just sit down quietly, meditate as to who should be our leader in 2024. Who should be
2025?
No, 2024. Just a winner. 2025 was ready. Into whom you vote for. Sit down, do a critical analysis. Now, the brains that can change the machines of this country to make this country progressive is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempeh.
Alotenie, agenda man.
No,
this one want to wish
this is how I see it.
A Raphael Furi of UMB Rage a happy birthday from Chairman Nana Yausafo and the executives of NYA Odo Fan Club, wishing her wonderful birthday. And to Refria Ufuri or UMB Rage, I say happy birthday, Uncle Emma. And also to Dr. Samuel Efriye, School of Business, Kumasi Technical University, wishing you a happy birthday, Dr. Samuel Efriye of Kumasi Technical University Business School. Happy birthday to you, Doc. Honorable Duga.
Nana.
Makwaba. Ewa. Mukoye.
Nana. Anope. Physical. My fashions and my fancy man constituency. America say, why or one constituency chairman.
Oh,
yeah, Alaji Jibril.
Oh,
na Alaji 18 years ago, and I'm a assistant secretary at one Fantaman. No, no, see a treasurer.
I see.
The was party nature. I'm a medieval Kokrokoo.
Oh, so Ponzongo, ma.
And your so Ponzongo.
That's right.
And not by a chairman. It's a member of Fantaman in our chess.
Mazu Momo Chazin. Oh, on a mifi. I am
Persona.
me feel comanti.
A town nature. Or she biara was a babano. Obwana. Young chairman, grab your pa. If you na or ye penny bia or ye educationist, or takwa or friend Kwekunu na our retirement CCM in your case. Now also pay penny kum the book, they be out the home. Do pay penny kum the book. Zinana, what's the biwa? Na si biwa me o team.
Biwa ha biwa front desk ho. Udu security ho na biwa.
Catch Isaac. The me pona omo mo zina non came.
Yo.
Na mon tokuru nkama. Oyo penyin nu akuna. Mo hon tom.
I say 500 man Obama one.
I know that how.
Open age kumo te no. The book no.
Isaac it on 500. And the amount of buduka.
Isaac is in a battle. If he abranti bi so de onyim kabila pa no so manka na menchana offend Jones na 94. Also no so retail and he likes you so much. To me extend a warm regards to you.
Okay. I receive it.
Enjoy
also the 500.
Nah, that's it.
Fi minka de your party Sebia ye yezima akotenacha. Ye nyini pi. Akakra na edu mfie dunum. Or ye 50 years. Then so me jizi de yezima akoten papa 50 in school brima bodu da mabri na meka de yakọ conference akwa but memenida conference here or one of the best and well organized conference but in America them even peaceful nature of all the political parties are obey and when you hear it so ho be comfortable fi ehwe organization wachichim kama region bia wo bia ote bia so asomdwe wo ho fi so democracy at its best bia rekanadwen mo bia pe orechire yesisem mo orechire continuity ehu de democracy at its best no ho onye party a sabia bia feel intimidated in any way say or about to ado abakado suro and or sisan abakado suro just there ono yaza oma branch na warba no oma on crash na oma hope in the party in fiso so ehwe abra yenua no man DC for bay wo kasa mohon kwam wo kasa kama nyina ma yetwen na adwen disudo kano na nka ba conference bi ana dem yenua no man DC friend congress oboko congress na ibi so anchi mpo bedina ontum ko so anchi na wazi nentwi ni dua wazi ahwen all those things
you are
Nangalote otu hobi
eje obi o wa sise na enyimbo o sise na enyim
organize no executors
dijala mi mefi
o sise wasakra
ma confession
no I know okay na
sisi I imponu bon I am very good friend Francais Francais how are you doing
yeah,
but I am Bonisu or they be bomo. But saying, but once you know, in some banana more peaceful. Amasi.
I in America there, yan democracy no winning. No ye there yet do as a country. Na ma ye no stadium hono. Or ye parties are working in a wusia. The eco conference or ye day ye kwana ye beka kuna boom. Na in Fimpo ya energize kuno. Which is there on ye all over the world. How globally. We are in our woman. Minjizi de benya party or boko conference and you jebe bempi. It is anka luterica excitement baby an uncle expert in war. Or your stadium hono, sand or the totoku for dia one or wofum. This is there, bibia, bandia, sabia. Then you are or solve the challenges of the country, no, will be measured in celebrating or organizing such conferences. A serious government there we are not in normal times. Nti only there ye excitement bia bem ana ye nzame bia sabia obeche there jama ye hu pato ahoto nyi ho ehwe wona wo be ya na oye abra oye de ye kan ye hu bom na ye march forward na ye ze Ghana ye ze back as we started in 2017, 2018, 19 thereabout. How kesa we are that for na woman or ben. If he I am a down so de yenya painful bit today you're allotage Jacobs. One deficit and pa cap machi or monitor. It tells you how serious and deep MPP is. And Bibia na mombia make asamo ken no man fa ne tra me fa ne de anamombia rutu bia no bia rehwo sabi ye koy ne ye bibi basa basa gizi de enka obaka ho asam sande after no confession no na asem bia no kwa oka no kwa ehu de or ye deep and oka sam no so oka dem woten pepepe onfa kala bia nka ho nti oyaza ya fa futuo yesuazo de anamone rutu bia no domrosho if you so mambo oye the officers of the party no ho and until the conference no ye the new chairman no na Yura John Boydu na Freddie Blay na Samia Oku as the organizer na Nabi as the youth organizer Emma me asoba yiri ndini ya medo papa
asoba yiri
wo nyina wo pagya oye conference ni disi ho let me commend them na mfi so one soma was that some party from opposition to power we tum should continue ma what they maintaining power is there John Boydu has played his role minyimeno abra no ye youth organizer wo party mu even before the youth organizer no ye officer or headquarters ye ko headquarters we meet him no ye one of the officers where you juma wo on na honorable Isiama former youth and sports minister they were all working at the headquarters. If you want some was some party no and the demand by a youth organizer the by a secretary or the by organizer and son or by a secretary which is there was some party in papa now I commend him for new role we play to support this great party which is there having served or cabinet such an asset president but when government na wotum wasom in other capacities abobo money nti mingizi de ibeja ne damara nti ngidem repayment new role will be also mentioned by the president na minjina onodo na mun congratulate oye Stephen Ayensu Itim the chairman. I have known this man for a very long time. Ozina Nankosi was from, and I wish him well.
Te say the NZF of some 500 no.
Oh no, so some 500 Nancy and I'm quote.
And to no
to make a long time on no. Oh well, that's some 500 is Nancy and I'm back home.
Okay.
See, I wish him well, Papa. Him there, he can deliver. Or you'll be any demeanor, any posture, kind-heartedness. Butumu abwa na it may break 8. Ono o lead as a chairman of the party. Minimde obutumu aye ntina more than 4,000 delegates will repose one trusts in him. Mama on disappoint. You should bring everybody on board. Jizi there, it's a contest bi amba nkonye do. In fiso won so wonya akukudur zijinai. I commend all of them. They are onye easy people to gather that, strength and faith and trust. There, yes, indeed, I can do it, and I'm going to contest. Into that boldness in impono, mobo wanabado. Nana tour the whole country, wonderful more, up and down. I mean, the candidates, go up and down. See, money is the baby army. Na talk Ghana. Na manyosem na Kokrokoo ne hude did abre. Until I commend all of them. Wo anamunta wotu na kukudura wonyen de obosom yen party. Party no aye party a bia n'enyiwa agye ho. Efi so oye party kesa ofri Côte d'Ivoire. One so obey, and they spoke very well. I am there. They chronicled Côte d'Ivoire, Amanda Woruhu, and how strong our president is. All solve Ghana challenges. And see, Oma Branson Crown not to mention. I say, oh, this message, or then Ghana Funate, there. The problem is not only Ghana, but all over the country. Nansiana, oye Minister Kra or Zambia, oye responsible for mining. Oba Beshahen or Ghana. Norika challenges at Zambia or and not Zambia alone, in South Africa, all over the country, all over the world, globally.
South Africa is very serious. It's more serious than Ghana. South Africa.
Oh, Biarre. And see, I'm happy there. Yenyam Penyfu from Côte d'Ivoire commending Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo for the bravery. Na kwana na mona orutu and na even support the man ECOWAS. They see him as a visionary. No ye na de bia me kachire bi de. Oye na wo safin kitawa aye mbu. Se safin ne yiwa. Oho na ehun faso a owo safin no do. Na safin okitawa ehun da awzo monye ebechina the whole day hwe president ponzi. As the papa kita hena sometimes aya na esuban na ewifinti ye yenza me bia onfata. Nso echi no na ehun do mfaso. Nti migizi de dam azusuaze na nkaya yenuanom a wo Côte d'Ivoire zebrehen wo conference na aso no so o hyem nkran papa na odo o hye Ghana fu nyina nkran na dam amazika na aka no party no wo aban na sa party no so o wo aban wi a gizi de the party and the government both are guided by one activities na nkra loteri kasa no no ka bibi there have been situations just there why amanyo say no why ya che man pomete my more than 2 decades no na orika there sometimes bohu na party and aban no differences wo bi wo ha either there aban nyi party nya dako another ngri ana party nyi aban ngri but me can if you do there time a party and aban are you so close in our dispensation or this regime. Aban as far as our party is concerned and our government is concerned but make there more room for improvement. Or able to me more. Are able to me bring the government and the party together. Now, just the 1 hour for free. Ubi Subanbia obey yan support. Ne yan warm. Ne yin come home. Ibi yefiho. Now the maturity the general secretary has started showing, that maturity will be there. Now we will kwana bofadwa obeka bia bom nyina ya yekwar ni atena ho as a party. Now subsequently yan conferences why kama, but yesterday afino has been good for all of us as far as our party is concerned. Kwana yefa do organize the polling station elections. Is the baye hen constituency elections. Is the few yes the baye region. Hen regional officers. Nancyara ye be hen national officers. Bibia party constituencies. The breed me anti yanta sambon bia. Nyame ne yeda na se. The or koda the Russia MPP na oma musune san biara nto hen na yen kodo na yen tai yen mampanyin echi da na do danko akufo ado nechi yen bo ni chidom ono na ne vice president Dr. Mahmudu Baumia yen bo hun chidom na obiara obo win election na as a flag bearer bia no obe depend on the success of this government. Enti se amboa na party wan succeed government ya and succeed na say a campaign independently ne winner aba sam na ka kire say Ghana for what to about obia has been part and parcel of this government. Obia so owo enyigedo original bia has been part and parcel of this government. Inti because the success of any flag bearer obe win we to break it 8 would depend largely on the success of this government. And on that note, there we had a very successful conference, and I know in future we'll have something to leave for the upcoming politicians. Na Ghana, wafaneta mpefra ANC. How big ANC is. Africa, NPP, how big. Aya na binu mekade yentum break 8. Angalote can possibly explain better. Apart from Mampain Rollins timer or winner na gaps in a year so huge. Debia any NDC flag bearer will win election apart from Rollins or struggle as far as NPP is concerned. Only easy to beat us. We beat here even Yura Milsa Bia Manenize there or Yebia or Wabutar na Nusunu Yankabum Sunu. We had to run elections about 3 times before you could win. Because you stood on a ticket of NDC. Possibly if you had stood on a ticket of MPP, Ibiananka, winning at a go. But when MPP is winning, Ghana forward trust and faith in us. Meaning there, what Azukra and the dynamic culture me paying be there. Azukra wa haonyen as a party and a government on your expectation management. The expectation Ghana for no woman no song. But we couldn't manage it well. You should have managed it, because Rome was not built in a day, and it can't be built in a day. If you baby are free na kwana na mona na now I did take your time to build this country, and just there building this country, fundamentals, you need to get them right. And one of the good fundamentals I'm just there about what that ma would testify on them free secondary school education. Or a very good fundamental bia nyua or ye there or kan ho asabon na menim there anya ye na Ghana yi bia or at least secondary school background oboboa in our discourse democratically going forward. On that score, no, let me once again congratulate the winners of the just ended conference of the New Patriotic Party.
Okay. Honorable George Mekuduka and Moten Kampam John Mike Nisi Sunti Namotie the amount for so the by Kakra. Kana, good morning to you and your panelists this morning. We members of MPP want to know from Honorable Duka, the one who filed the interim injunction against the TESCOM from voting. The minister is aware, and we demand to know the person. Was it needful at that crucial moment? Ejafuri Edifree Suhum City and Ode Abaye. Farouk Intema says the youth of Ghana, let's rally behind one of the best generals we will ever have, Justin Kodia Frimpong, and his leadership to make history by closing our ranks and work selflessly for the MPP's victory 2024. With MPP, Ghana will succeed, inshallah. Farouk and Ode Abaye. JB has been sacrificed for the sins of the administration which he belongs to. My prayer is that Uncle JB should be given another role to play in election 2024 to ensure the party's victory. Tardy and we agree anyway by Afi. Okay. Dr. Atu Edu. All right, Dr. Atu Edu, I'm sure you sent that message yesterday because Kwesi Pratt is not here today. I believe the newly elected executive of the NPP will bring everyone on board to work together. Safo Kantanka Duifri Okanshi and Abaye. Kadna, the NPP is ready and united for battle. It is left with the government to play their politics right based on projects and positions. With Dr. Bawumia as flag bearer, I can boldly say 2024 is highly, highly possible for the NPP. George Kwarting, Edwin Fradenta, and Odebaye. After elections, no campaign. The NPP must come together and unite to break the eight. Long live Ghana. Regards to Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin, aka Honorable Rambo. Regards to her. All right. I was for JL Properties. Senior Yedika Kahwasem Ede Acheremono. O Pebebia Obetna Ewon Krahasi na Eho Fewa Sumbejo. Koka bia anymore and na a JL property or more at the Emma war. It was since the CIA say Achimota Molechiwa JL properties our facilities our and also a ku ubetua hwempan for na no more atwetwen komo at the assassin at the fasasimi ehho opa for Stephanie our 0509 542986 0509 542986 and our public me call www.linseygardens.com www.linseygardens.com. JL Properties, the city's favorite developer.
Cardinal, I just received something on my WhatsApp, but better me use the platform. Okay, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, meaning baby oti. Meishan in Penebie we yasi. One wo kweku menu kweku baku ne yasi. Na menu kakraba kwamna dangan e yasi. Onubo menyi kabila nya. Mehu oda. Mongo ni vieda. Menyi baby oti. But the man is exceptional. Exceptional. Me pede mo magana for the truth is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia exceptional. So goes with Dr. Matthew Boku Pempe exceptional. Now, remember, MP before you a small advice I'm saying, there is somebody in the MPP say was son wanyini babywa. It will be a screw that will fit the hole. Because Maswa the film or Brian Achampo, they should give him an important role to play from now to 2024. Mafutu amazing by people for you.
Omopa, Omompa so enwa enono. Kamila.
No so Brian Achampo me you know.
Me
share that.
Kamila me pon.
Ane me minister why when they are to brutality on suspected illegal miners. Incomprehensible. Government must intervene. Small-scale miners and Amusi of Moka.
And a minority in parliament.
And then minority in parliament demand probe. On free area. He's not just a minister in that. He knows.
Now,
I think say the mining area no. Minim the conversation around it. Around komodia ye di no. Fambi wo no mo a me fi say ya ye jato ye nhwe. Mining companies twumadi a wo mu di in any said ye omanfo na wo mo te saasase na sika no wo so no wo mo si hu no fa any nkitahudi a any aban anaso oman ana musifo a yato abayi wo mo no ewo. I think it's an important element in that whole chain of conversation. Say then nipa no hu fa hwe make kind document be there are people who go into Galamsey not because of the gold per se,
but
they just want to assert that they have a right to the mineral. It's very interesting. Me kind of say, wow. Say, enya say ye pay sikanu na ye dey and I say ye dinner one source of livelihood. Ya ji wo mu afu and I say enya no keke. But opeso che say asase no a ye dey ama enkrofo bi say wo mu ntu efamu agudie no. Asase no ye wo mu de. Na ya mamra yi na aka sese ye hu famu agudie wo asase bia mu a oman no timi de oman no tumi ne oman na ho den ekokoje efa but de ka ho ani say ye tua eho mpatasika ampatasika ni be won ma ayi mekai brana yenua Dr. Manebo ma no mo Ministry of Environment said that time the Ministry of Mines, Science, Environment and Technology yeah we ekokam mpatasika bi ho asem time there was a spillage by Newmont. Ema yekoka ho asem e wo River Sua prenom ne ade. So the community people and their interest and said you musi who the whole transaction on mining concessions no yenhwe oye pa. Then there's an issue and I'm sure minister knows this. One way ya wo illegal mining no. Cardinal free area.
It's a fact.
They are settlers. But nim area without the indigens. And I want to say this. Where the ore normally is, but be a gold no sikano paano, the Galamseyers won't know. The data is available to only the companies. Nti hwana ya odema and name minister some of the companies ni bi kra e de omu issues aba say ya encro Galamsey is a encroach o masase many minister bi din komo me money din womo ade security state security akopam enkrofo ya ade be che no na womo wo ho enti enkomodie no minim there but I think say yen koka the raw nerve ebema ya hu asem no ya bie kro nani na ya mia ni ye ama na wu no yenye nru ho ye de ekonkonwo kakra enti mesre say ya de ese ye di sankomo no ye na mesre nhemfo cardinal they say me ahinia ni ahensem no me nyindi say nhemfo binum kra te ase yie ohwe de wo musi ye omune ma na ohene sabi ohene ye somfo a odi kan ohene ye the chief servant of the people okutatumi no in trust of the people and for the people so at say enti yɛnhwɛ saa nkɔmmɔdie no yie na yɛnka hunu sɛ saa nneɛma no bebree wɔ no mu a ɛyɛ na yɛnhwɛ nkwa anim kɛse but deɛ mede bɛka si hɔ no mu ɛne sɛ ɔman no ahoɔden ne ne tumi sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ sɛ regulation yɛde pɛrepɛre yɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma obi di ntɛnkyɛ a yɛde mmara no bɛfa sɛdeɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɛfa ne ɛnkɔ yɛnyiyi mu no ɛno yɛ adeɛ bɛma yɛ nyinaa yɛnya ahotɔsɔ sɛ ɔman na adi aniɛden ɛko ama pɛrepɛre yɛ aba ɛyɛ ɛfam agudeɛ etuo ɛne ɛho nkitahodie no meda ase
yo cardinal
men so me da se kabila agalale
masre menya kakraba George there are some few minutes cardinal kwesida or be 24th of July yeko Professor John Evans Atamos Nendado to pay him a homage. Now, it is under the auspices of Atamils Institute, the Coastal Development Authority, and a patronage by an old friend of Professor Amos, Oye Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Cardinal, social media,
President of the Republic of Ghana.
Yeah, the President of the Republic of Ghana. There's no other person called Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo than Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Oh, yeah, President. No, Missy. There's no other person known as Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo than the current President Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo.
And I may say there is a junior who is in a baton.
No. You, Marty.
Nyame.
Inyuma, Cardinal. Nzempi run through social media. Na one. Tama Pape new constituency. Enyimida Dr. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no fiwa.
He was a chief there.
He was a chief. No, yeah, to for him. That's how much.
And I'm from
Kwame Nkrumah Nkaza of Iwejo. Na what the best I am. No what you call Nglofo. Enyima. Imrea Kwame Nkrumah win. Ebusuafo ji fun wo kese no Nglofo. President
Rollins.
Jerry John Rollins Oma wokeyi fun ni fi Nglofo. Today we have Osajifo Memorial Park Anemwa. When you are above the people of this country as number one, the state owns you. You don't own the state. Yes, you might have a family, but the state, Aban Omana, president, you are an asset to the state. And so, Masha Minya, me penasam 2 months. Samuel Atamils, please, Minimde NDC, current leadership, Wabaya, Obaka Kansam, Waya, Waba undermine ni parliamentary at the seat. No way in if you're, but bear in mind, the Mama Ghana Fune NDC Fuwa see there. Cardboard, what the year tomb, since Hawaiian granite. Cardboard, what the year tomb. Professor Mus Ninda Ocean, Obianko to Professor Mus, ne Sabita Fracture, ne Impodia, if Adakalim Bamu, Oya Tumbina, and Oya Adi cardboarding in the Oya granite, and the place befits a former head of state, a late head of state, more so done by an old friend of Professor Amos. Yeah, one day ye bonya ye, but Sabita Fracture, sir, in the distant future na NDC for power once they can go and then add something to it.
But Angalite, utie de some mills okay or say enya project no we are against, but the fact that omode share ho na mo ko grave no kwa mo family money.
Yeah. I mean we. I'm a very good friend of the family. Okay. I won't say much. Masama in there, Sandy, or why you fear is now going to be a tourist center. In Kanun and Ponchin and when Nazina one in a more. In there, it's a different thing altogether. Let us appreciate it. That Professor Mus is a former head of state. Though Ordenade came out, we beat the president. In fact, we are proud of Professor Mus becoming a president, being a president. And so no go no womb. Anu nasa ni yebum na nu nasa no bia ingebi. Ono we busuafo but let us honor the man. Say ni yanko ya pila amand ma wetum wa ya zo fata. Na Ghana ha yenya kanfo. Politics should not divide us.
Masamnyen, happy birthday to Professor Christopher Entry, Vice Dean and HOD Department of Animal Science, KNUST. We don't know what we are for as a prof, about Chinkwa, Unyankopong, HW. Honorable
Nana,
Papa
Asama, a Yura Hurricane, one man, I'm a raho kakra. And a person I'm at the Iberica there, say after the former president, Mills. We know nature mpono so be advertise bibi wo ho a okutua kaw gide ona privately okutua kaw NDC mpo nkasa no ho so NDC na wa abandoned one president obosom Ghana nyina ma ye nyina oye here president no wa abandoned nti ame anope se me NDC nyanka mejai na mampanyina lozi wonanyim no mpo no wonfa na yehwe won kan no mpo na set wo na awa ewo mahamo na adwende idi won echi a da achi bibi to wo bekai wa na wa awusampa na anopei asama ozihim wo oye papers ndodoa mu ye galamsey fa oye asudafo kachi won na galamsey yaza oman biara onya oye minerals or gold no orokun papa oman biara impo developed countries today Australia or from prospectus South Africa or from Zamazama Ghana ye from galamsey yes na bekaya mbrinti twitwado bekaya nansay around 2015 2013 2014 2015 na oboase atopan onam de oboase ye krobia na gold or nti na company kesa Anglo Gold no gui no ma hoye quiet. It took the intervention of His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ya no beya okade and answer no baba no mpo no promise one campaign there oba be make sure there Anglo Gold we go no wa back
at the invitation of the Asante Hene.
Excellent.
Quite remember.
Na Asante Hene uzima kwetin papa osre there so oba onhwe na company nimbra back nyamena dom ma company baba back debate aye no parliament ma meginem ye kasai ma company investment aye as a country a company na baba back sisi a production po one start hwea sika wa sink wo na underground or wo develop na illegal miners wa koto ahyedo na chede company no po no wo mo mbado kra they are taking over Anglo Gold completely
on concession
na mfonyi na yehu video na yehu no oho no underground no ho no nyino nti onye nsu bi a wachi wona kogu baby na wona kogu oye aza baby a wa no wo no na mamzi kan kade as a ministry amna na yenya report na minister quickly wa constitute a committee there we investigate na yamfa yentuye nti me ngina nkran mu tutu nkran na mu mafuto a meze manye de bebi a aban embrakwando ye yi ho de oho no oye company ne ze no onhia de ye be invade ho onu ntina na ado dan kwakufu ado ahyen piti de ye mpobwe community mining dem roba ye mambrant na dem na minua kabila kasa na also what the right no they can have also the right to the minerals or what dam sasa ye bobwe as community mining na Yura Bilson which is down pay but ma say no am 2 minutes of his time nana ma America bi onyi there reporter menya ni bi kire there na ma send videos ni bi am na ya na e show warko wonya hint there dam galam say yes no ho no soldier fo ebie no wokọ ho no wokọ no ana galam say fun hu de soldier fo 2 na ba ho no most of them also were Burkinabes.
Yes.
Nti ekor ka kasabi de na say one wo do so soldier fo 2 yi let's overpower them yanto hye wondo nti nyamena dom na one of the soldiers
could understand the language
what kasa no nti ho no tip no ma one shot
on the yet video no mu
ana ne yanko na nta simple the why what's the nkofo no
they want to attack
they
us.
About to attack us nti quickly no offer reinforcement ekono to also one one shot they started running
back in
ana oma reinforcement bay nti reinforcement bay no be save one and that is where that video no but only here interim reporter menya just the soldiers the only backbone we have as a country minka de aza why ni na it's unfortunate there some people are also talking about the you treat foreigners with contempt it deserves. See amenyo kase you China for Ugu prison. Onam de wokoye illegal mining. The regime has changed. Inti yenyu abrede yebohwe the illegalities in the system. Mame Bay with my minister, a very able, energetic, pragmatic, dynamic minister.
Oh no, minister and 2 deputies, you are doing well.
And I'm 1 year today, you better regularize the sector. So much. So much. Now, Mijizi there, say he hear the support of Ghanaians. And he hear the support of these illegal miners. Since next week Tuesday, the commission speedboats, Edugu Nsunodo, for river wardens permanently. They will patrol the banks of all the river bodies in Ghana. Military intermittently or the heli will be patrol to protect the river bodies of this country. Oye how muwesi menkade mebonsima mo. I'm not a professional security person, but me just able consult wonyina.
I won't consult Mr. Paul Watson, or a security expert.
Able consult wonyina na yagibia na adwenkyere going forward no. Baby a watch ya no correct. Na ya shede Anglo Gold one concession is earmarked for them. Abana approved, Parliament approved, both minority majority. Let's protect it in the interest of this country.
Now I won't consult Eric Amponsamboatinsu, tax expert. Now who's over tax galamsi. Neyuma Gardiner, he the heart of his constituency. Baby will find at Wambu. In 1985. Apart from 1985, Muta Kongenza Akanezi, when you Kongenza Akako campaign, former vice president. They are going to be what to Abu. Yet to me to Kokrokoo fee chapel nasi. First, one then it is.
Na we pray free. I can't makai. Nana, them underground walkway use explosives so. And some people are selling explosives. It's part of the report. I mean, Mark, it is a receive.
Preliminary report.
Yes.
Ninja Dana might is what has the water.
Na appear to must be a caution to all of us. Not CC explosives. No say on no put on my trigger them as soldiers because what boom boom indiscriminately.
Nti kadi na mama jewe easy hamo na chese. Eti kuku. Yeah, if he third one by now. What is that? I was a guy. We are going to what you know about some of you from Roma? When you neck and I was here, no shop. I want some from
Hello, teacher. Pajoy the Musa. I agree to Kunipa. The third one, Aquarius will go for. So to you, Dr. Samuel Free, Kumasi Technical University Business School. I understand you're a regular panelist on Bohobio Show. Dr. Samuel Free, KTUS. God bless you.
Living in the world, my brother. Living in the world, my sister. But you live in this world. You living in the world, my mama. Some are really go hate you. Some are really go
hate you.
Some are really go hate you.
No more in the meantime. And now make a say Toyota Corolla V 2018 and about here Toyota Camry 2012 available for cool price. 0244 105634 0244 105634 and 0243 953151 0243 953151. Kofi Kumberson is up next. Copy him separate mobeto. Dr. Father Dixon Kennedy Asante or also for Kuja Asante. 7 bar for Isaac Odro Peter Square Pretty Joyce. Medamasiano pay. Udia Hanka Kwame Yabwana Mamibia Makwa for so Medamasi. A friend and I will cast with me a friend the Cardinal. Metremu Chairman General Kwame Sefakai. With the Radiasum J Jamuna. And you may be sure I want the platform to be used to say yes to a man. That
is why we be drinking all the year. For when we'll look on your right to heaven, all our friends will be.
Get ready to encounter the Holy Spirit on Hima Mercy Ministries and Outreach in partnership with Soul Brother Records and ICGC